So it's not the first time I hear capitalism described as corporations. It's fascinating how corporation has become this boogeyman word. Like, it's not just a legal structure for organizing business, but some kinds of a Lovecraftian horror lurking in the shadows. Why corporations scare someone so much? What do we even define as a corporation in this case? A giant gothic scary factory with toxic smoke constantly billowing from the chimneys? Or a corporation without any headquarters such as an online shop is as much terrifying as the first option? Let's first turn to the Merriam-Webster dictionary to answer those questions. Corporation is a body formed and authorized by law to act as a single person, often constituted by one or more persons, and legally endowed with various rights and duties, including the capacity of succession. Corporations are just businesses that have registered as a separate legal entity, mainly to protect the owners. If the business fails or gets sued, the legal broker separates business risk from personal risk. Your savings, your home, your personal assets say yours. Are you scared of that small shop at the corner of your house? That can be a corporation. Or the cafe where you buy your morning coffee? Yes, the corporations can be bigger than a chain of coffee shops, but in any case, they produce stuff. They are not evil. The thing is that evil can be included in specific actions someone might take, such as bribing politicians, for example, dumping toxic waste, exploiting workers through coercion rather than employing and keeping them voluntarily. These are fraud and legitimate concerns, but they are concerns about individual actions that damage the reputation of a business in the long term. They are not default characteristics of any corporation or capitalism as a system. It's not the corporation that bribes or exploits. These are specific, not very thoughtful people making those calls. And if you think more regulation removes them, it doesn't. These people will still be there, even under that reasonably regulated capitalism, just because there is always someone to violate the rules. So before you inherit a judgment, trace it back to its roots. Why do you believe corporations are evil? Where did that idea come from? It is based on evidence or just on your current infospace and repetition. Check your premises. You might find the evidence for them is dramatically lacking.